104.1 KRBE. Let's get started. It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Houston. It's Wednesday, January the 24th of 2024. So it's 124-24. Is that something that number of people like? It's 6:02 a.m. It's 6:04. 6:24. I'm just kidding. On the 24th.
Next month will be good. 224-24.
224-24.
That sounds better than 124-24.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Or
If you like even
424-24. It's Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and Sam. Welcome to your Wednesday, my friends.
Your wet
Another
Wednesday.
day of rain.
Yes. it is.
Which, by the way, we are under a flood watch. Houston, Harris County, all the suburban counties north and south of the city, we're under a flood watch until noon. National Weather Service says widespread rainfall could be another 2 to 4 inches. And there have been reports of power outages, a total of 4,825 customers currently without power, according to Centerpoint Energy.
How much of the U.S. is underwater? San Diego, did you see those videos? Wow, San Diego got nailed. Like they're
By
showing
a
those
storm or just...
flash flood, like us. Like, you know, how we get rain and just tears everything. Cars getting
Good Lord.
just going down, like, looks like 30 miles an hour in the, like a boat. Looks like a boat.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
That's scary.
And, you know, it's very...
I never think San Diego would rain, but I guess.
Yeah, and I saw everyone saw the videos of the lady getting blown through the doors into
Yes.
that. What city was that?
Was that
in?
a military base?
That was a military base. I don't know what city that was.
Yeah, but what was
in.
that tropical island?
that was on the atolls.
You found it? Okay.
On the where?
Is that the video
It's
where
islands.
they're in
Okay.
a restaurant and
It's like
the water just floods right in?
like a
and-
military bar.
It
or
was a
something.
military base or something,
Yeah.
and the doors just break off the
Yeah.
hinges. It was so terrifying.
That person, that female. You remember
Yeah,
seeing
because they
that?
said nobody
kept
was
showing it
seriously hurt. I'm
yesterday.
like, yeah, but was she actually hurt? I mean,
Right.
seriously hurt is one thing, and hurt is still hurt.
Like-
And here's the thing about having kids who might take the bus, as many parents know this in the morning and in the afternoon. It totally screws up the bus schedule. And every time it rains now, because my kids got stuck one time until like 5:30, if they're bus takers, then I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go get them today early. So yesterday, my daughter had a doctor's appointment, and when I was staying at the front desk getting her, the lady goes, do you want to get your son too? And because she's looking at me because it was raining, I was
Yeah,
like,
you don't want to make multiple
you
trips.
know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get him too. And I was thinking, I feel bad because he's going to lose like an hour of instruction just because
Oh,
she has
he's going to feel
a
great.
doctor's appointment. But he was like,
I'm out early.
Mom, am I going to the doctor?
Oh,
Am I
yeah.
getting a shot? Like, that's the first question out of the box when he doesn't know.
And then-
why are you picking me up?
Since you're lying to him when you take him for your other kid.
Have you ever noticed
They
how
don't trust me
similar,
anymore, man. They don't
have you
trust
noticed
me anymore.
how similar kids and dogs are when you get them in the car? And, you know, like
Yeah. Were we
my
talking about that
dog-
yesterday?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
dog
yeah.
knows when we're going
Shake.
to the vet. She starts shaking like crazy.
Oh, yesterday,
Yeah.
he was like the nightmare calf scramble in my house with my dog, Charlie. Charlie. I had the garage open. I was moving Christmas stuff around, and she likes to sniff around, and she's very good. She does not like run out the door like crazy, and I have to go yell for her down the street.
Right.
But as I'm moving things around, I did not realize that she'd gone sniffing around somewhere, and she had dug up something, y'all. Something.
those dogs like to dig.
And all I do is I see her from my peripheral darting back into my house. Full mud from like wherever their fake little dog elbow is down, whatever. You know, like what their little joint
Yes.
is.
You know, they're kind of.
And I'm like, Charlie! And I go running after her like a freaking calf scramble, which is the worst thing to do because of course she's going to run in my
yeah.
house.
Yep.
And so my kids are like, get her! She's covered in mud! And there's like the three of us trying to make sure she doesn't jump on a couch.
There's actually one thing that is worse than this, and I actually had to do this week. And Roula, as a dog owner, and you've had your dog now for what, about a year?
Yeah, we got her last October.
Have you encountered this? If they ever get a rumbly tummy and they have to go number 2 in the backyard, sometimes they get a little on them. And
Oh,
then
yeah, that happened
on the
already one
butt.
time.
I've like literally had to get like paper towels and wipe my dog's butt. And
No,
like literally,
she had something
literally
stuck
clean
to
it.
her fur. I was like, wait a second.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's time for a grooming.
Clippers. Yeah.
Something's going on
Charlie,
here.
for female dogs, it was in the top 6 dog names.
Charlie.
last
Charlie?
year. So,
That's where we got her name, friends. My husband just read Google names for girl dogs.
Really?
And he started running the list. And when the kids heard Charlie, let's call her Charlie.
what do you want? Something.
I wanted Lucy or I wanted Molly Maple.
Yeah, Molly.
That's too
And
long.
Molly or Lucy. And you know how you don't really call your dog, like, what's your real dog's name? Like, you call her Mips, not Misty.
Yeah.
Like, if we had
it's already
picked
short.
Molly,
It doesn't make
her name would be Molly Maple.
I like
Because really,
that.
Charlie's name is not Charlie. And no one could really guess how random we've come to her real name.
It doesn't matter what your dog's
Charlo,
name is.
Chakra.
You
What are
always
you doing,
shorten it.
Chakra? Like, I don't know why we yell at her in different ridiculous names outside of Charlie. I'm like yelling, Chakra.
I bet she'll know it in a few
Yeah.
months.
She just hears the cha, and she knows
No,
it's
they do.
her.
I was reading up. I took like a dog. We took the dog course.
I thought you were saying you took the dog therapist.
I know. That's what
No, not
Like,
a
we
dog
took group therapy
therapist.
with our dog.
Oh no, when we
Tell me
did,
you got money without telling me you got money.
when we
I
did
thought a therapist.
No, when we did the puppy training, when we had her, oh my God, I can't believe she's 15 now. But I can remember we went as a family. We went and did the training, and the trainer said that they understand a word after repeated about 400 times. It takes about 400 times repeating a word for them to understand that word.
Great. Now my dog thinks my name's A-hole. Great.
What? When was your dog? What's your dog's birthday, Ryan? Do you know your dog's birthday?
I do. It was
Not the day you got the dog. the
we
day the
got
dog
her
was
on
born.
Valentine's Day because that's when she was weaned off. But she was born the
So 8 weeks before
21st,
that?
December 21st.
How about yours? How about Subby, Eric?
December 17th,
Oh, look at you guys having Christmas babies.
like 2016 or
We-
something.
My
saw
dog was
her.
born in July, but we didn't find her at the
That's
shelter
how-
till October.
That's
Oh
how
my
it
God!
was.
When we
July.
picked her out, she was like the size of a hamster. She was only 5 days. She was my brother Kevin's next door neighbor. They had a big litter of Cocker Spaniels, and they knew that we wanted a dog, or I wanted a dog.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I was
remember
trying
that
to debate
fight?
on that
Yeah,
one.
Faith and I wanted the dog. Michelle didn't, and ultimately she fell in love with her more than anybody.
Always happens.
But the day after Christmas, we went over and Faith picked her out. So she was 1 of 7. And she's the last remaining of the litter. Yeah.
Really? How do you know that? You keep track of those people?
And my brother does, yeah.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Maybe all the people that have them.
I want to give a shout out to Canine Angels Rescue. K, letter K, number 9, Angels Rescue. You can find a very nice little buddy there.
You know, if parents are looking for their kids to do stuff in the summertime, I know a lot of the places, they do like camps.
Oh,
I remember-
like shelters do
yeah,
camps?
shelters. I know my daughter did like that.
Really?
I forget I'll find the name of it.
I
It's one
remember
of the
you
big
talking
ones.
about
What's the
that.
big one?
I can't remember.
That's a good idea.
Humane Society.
Animal Care Camp. Humane Society?
I think it might have been theirs. But
Yeah.
you go in there for the whole week and you
Help out.
help them out, clean up, and
That's awesome.
play with the animals.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's cute.
And you can do what
but
Kevin
it
does.
fills up fast, so it's one of those things like you got to start thinking the camps here, like come March.
Oh, already
Parents,
now.
like you got to start.
It's like I'm already getting text messages and emails like, hey, camp time. You got to lock that down in January for
Nuts.
July. So
But
your
if you
kids
want
have
your-
somewhere to go when you're at work
Sam,
and they
get
have
ready
to
for
be
that.
home.
If you want to show your kids responsibility, Kevin,
Daycare.
you're on that
Yeah.
Rover app. Is there an age restriction for that?
Oh, I bet there is.
Because you watch dogs, because you're not ready to own a dog right now.
Yeah, but I've never come across the age verification part, but I can't imagine you can hire a 14-year-old to
Yeah,
take
'cause
care.
No.
he doesn't tell his parents.
No.
And then just rings the dog.
Nothing. I have nothing in here, Mom.
Oh,
That's what it
man.
would be like.
Okay, well, today on the
Starting
Roula
to buy
Nine
stuff.
Show, we've got the Rapid Fire Quiz at 8 o'clock. It is a chance to see comedian Michael Yo. He is a Houstonian who is going to be here at the House of Blues on February the 3rd, and I get to do 5 minutes on stage
He'll be-
before him.
In the studio here in the 8 o'clock hour.
And he's
supposed to
got-
come in the 7 o'clock hour to hang out, and then 8 o'clock join Rapid Fire. Let him
Right.
play.
Oh, that'll be fun. He's playing.
And in case you missed the secret sound, we still don't have a winner. When we
my
come back, we're
God.
going to
What?
let you hear the sound again so
What's-
you can really absorb this sound.
What's
the
the
jackpot's
pot
up
up
to
to?
what now, Sam?
The pot is up to $1,144.
Oh, man.
We can go over the guesses as well so people know what it is
100%.
not.
Long
Yeah.
list.
It is a long list. I think
Yeah, 2 days, 10
yesterday
10
during
guesses.
my show after I had to go through the whole list and it was like a 40-second
Break.
spot and break and I'm like I only have 10 seconds but I really want to give you guys all of it. Yeah, Kev was like, wow, that's a list. I was like, now it's even more.
It's like school
So you're
closing.
gonna hear-
something.
yeah.
You know, you could speed up your voice like one of those disclaimers at the end of a commercial.
Actually, do that during the break, Ryan. Start out slow.
And then try and speed it
Windshield
up.
wiper, then.
We'll record Sam and have her
Yeah.
test it out.
Okay.
So we're going to let you hear the secret sound again on the other side after our break. Plus, you got a chance to score Kids Bop tickets in the scoop. And I have a surprise for the show.
Oh,
I brought you a gift.
we like surprises.
We know. It's a-
Yay.
Love
Here's
gifts.
your rainy forecast for today.
Okay, like I said, we are under a flood watch until noon today. Just rain, lots of rain. 2 to 4 inches could be happening. At 7 a.m., it's going to be 100% chance of rain. I mean, that's a lot of rain. And it's only going to warm up to about 66 degrees. Right now, 61 degrees and 612 on the Roula and Ryan Show.
I'm pleased to introduce Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
On KRBE.
We have got a lot to give away today, so it's
Yeah.
going to be a prize-packed show. Here in just a couple minutes, I'm going to give you some Kids Bop tickets. We have Major Lazer Rodeo Houston tickets to give away. We've got House of Blues tickets to see comedian Michael Yo later in the show. We do rapid-fire quiz, and we're doing the secret sound, KRBE's secret sound. The window is from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. In those 12 hours, we give you 5 chances to be caller 104 and guess the sound. This sound has been going and going.
Oh, yeah. It's
This
now
is the
up
biggest
to
jackpot so far.
$1,144 is what the pot is up to.
If you are a KRBE insider, you know exactly when it's time to play. And you want to sign up at krbe.com to be a VIP because when you get that email, sometimes you might get a hint email to you. So this is the sound that people have been stumped over. Where's that? What is that sound?
Play it again. Let's hear it again.
All right. So the wrong guesses are something that's such a long laundry list now because we've got so many guesses that Sam had a hard time getting it out fast enough in her show yesterday.
You said that, you only had 10 seconds to get this list done. So
That's the
intro to a song.
suggested. Yeah.
It's an intro to a song.
The
What you
intro
get.
to a song.
Why don't we
So-
do her regular pace
Do your
first,
regular voice.
and then we'll speed you
And
up.
then I'll speed.
So we can help you out later in the.
So here is the long list. These are not the answers. I want to make sure I say
Incorrect answers.
that. Incorrect answers.
Wait, we're going to do her
She's going to
first.
do regular.
Yeah.
first.
Okay. So what are we doing? Waterfall, car wash, white noise, rain, air conditioner, rain with windshield wipers, paper shredder, trash compactor, TV static, and then change rolling machine.
Change rolling machine.
Is how I would say it, like enunciating, so you know what
You
it
only get like
is.
4 of those in, you'd have to go to break.
Yeah.
So we thought we would go ahead and just progressively make you get faster and faster. So you start out normal and you just keep getting faster.
Actually, we're just going to help you out. You
Okay,
play
thank
this
you.
if nobody gets this later.
Here we go.
Waterfall, car wash,
White noise, rain, air conditioner, rain with windshield wipers, paper shredder, trash compactor, TV static, change rolling machine.
Now, if you had a really, really long song, we could actually slow you down.
Or
too.
it's a Saturday night
yeah.
Slow jams.
for Sam.
Yeah,
Slow jams
maybe,
with Sam.
Maybe getting a little wasted, and it sounds like this.
waterfall, car wash,
White noise, rain, air conditioner, rain with windshield wipers, paper shredder, trash compactor, TV static, change rolling machine.
You guys sound like Bumble's wife
rolling
in the middle.
She did sound like Caroline in the
Caroline?
middle. Wait,
Yeah,
let's go back to that.
It didn't sound
let
like
me hear
it didn't
that.
sound like Caroline.
I'll show you.
Yes.
I'll show you what
the
part.
middle.
Waterfall,
Wait.
car wash, white noise, rain,
okay, maybe
That right there.
White noise and rain.
White noise and rain. This sounds like Caroline.
white noise,
Rain,
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
what it sounds like.
Isn't that crazy?
That's it.
Yeah.
It's funny. Okay, so those are the wrong guesses. I cannot tell you when we're going to play this game for the first time today on this Wednesday, but when that happens, think about what you're going to guess. Don't guess any of those because somebody just texted in. Wasn't one of the guesses TV static? We already covered that.
Yeah.
It's not that.
not that.
Correct. That
It's
is not
incorrect.
the answer.
So the last thing you want is to get your chance to be caller 104, and then your wrong guess is one that's already been voiced.
Yeah, don't do that.
So just make sure you are listening as much as you can so you can hear the next guess. And if you're not caller 104, listen to what that person guesses. And if it's wrong, we add another $104 to the jackpot, which will make it $1,248.
Oh my gosh.
So it's the secret sound. KRBE
Sign
secret
up.
sound. What is it? Okay, let me give you some Kids Bop tickets.
Oh, and also just make sure you follow us on like KRB's Facebook page. our socials because you never know.
Facebook,
Things might pop up there. You
Instagram.
never know what could happen to help you out.
A 4-pack of tickets to see Kids Bop live at the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion on September 28th is up for grabs right now. If you're caller 10-713-390-KRBE, we were talking about this the other day. Kids Bop has been around for, I feel like, over 25 years.
It definitely was around. Oh yeah,
You said what,
Different kids every
2001?
time.
I remember.
Is it 2001? I thought it was like in the
Well,
late
Sam
90s.
said it.
Oh, I guess that's when they started then.
remember
So not over 25.
tour or
over
something.
20
taking my
years.
daughter to
2001.
one.
Yeah,
Okay,
2001 they started. Okay,
When it
so
started.
So my kiddo was like a year and a
Sorry.
half when we went to that.
it's not the same kids because those people are in 40 now.
They sound like Sam. It's a hard
Hey, do you think that the Kids Bop performers have groupies?
No, I think that the kids just like Kids Bop and they don't know who they are.
I
They
would
just
hope
think it's
not. That's
cool.
creepy.
But
or you
not-
mean little kids thinking the other
Like
little
fans.
kids
They're
are
like
cute?
fans.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh my
I don't
god,
mean in a
you're
naughty
the kid,
way.
You're
I mean,
Kids
like-
Bop, Bobby.
You say groupies, it sounds like they're.
That's what. Sorry, yeah, that's where my mind went.
okay. I should have said fans.
Super
then.
fans
No,
or
I-
fanatics.
Yeah.
All right, and
Do you like tickling?
Yeah, that-
God, stop.
that's Ryan 20 years ago.
Is him on here to get the phones, or he's not? Is he grabbing them? Or maybe Kevin's going to run over there. Sorry, Kev. Caller 10. Kids Bop. 713-390-KRBE. People are like, where's y'all to
Oh,
my
man,
Kids
yeah,
Bop?
look
And
at
nobody's
that.
answering. The phones are full. Okay, stand by. Kevin's going to come. You're going to hear his silky voice early this morning. He'll take the calls. And I also have a gift for you guys. I bought this at the Nutcracker Market back in November.
And you've held it this long?
Yes. Because at first I
You didn't
thought.
want it anymore?
No, because I thought this will be
Tried
a
it
great.
out, it didn't work.
No. I was like, this could be a great white elephant. Or I could just gift it to one of you guys if we did something funny for Christmas gifts. Or maybe I just make it the studio like buddy. Like just this item can just live in the studio.
Like a mascot?
Studio mascot?
Not really a mascot, but just like, oh, you're not alone. Somebody's in here with you.
Oh.
It comes in this nice little box. And if you've heard of Elf on the Shelf.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So that's only for Christmas.
Right.
We've got Snoop on a stoop.
All right. Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Snoop on a
Oh
stoop.
my
Stoop.
gosh.
Snoop on a stoop.
But he is dressed in an elf
With
costume.
a joint in his mouth.
It's a joint in some gold jewelry. I like it.
Yes, he does have
That's
this.
funny.
And this was quite a popular white elephant item found
Snoop
at
on
the
a stoop.
Nutcracker Market. So we could there's a little shelf up there where the cable box is.
I wonder if he gets a cut
Oh,
of
just
that
stuff him right up
should
there.
Totally,
Oh, yeah.
And see if anybody notices.
Yeah.
or steals it.
Well, they
Yeah.
better not steal
Maybe
it.
we should put like a note, like at this day we put it up there and see if it moves.
If
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not there-
How fun would that be if you just like
Yeah.
moved
Yeah.
around the studio?
Right.
There's not that many suspects, Eric, if you think about it. How many air staff members are there?
Yeah, but people walk in and out.
Yeah, but
you
we're
don't
going to
know.
put it pretty high up there.
Yeah.
I'll do an Instagram video
That's
of
true.
where
Our
we're going
staff
to
is
place.
not very tall.
Yeah, Snoop
No,
on a
you and I
stoop.
are the giants.
Yeah, if we had a basketball team, we'd be the centers.
Yep.
Snoop
That's
on
bad.
a stoop. So that's from B. Miley Designs at the Nutcracker Market. Belinda has been on our show before because she's been a vendor there for years. Thanks, Belinda,
See
for the
Snoop
idea.
Got offered like $1 million to
funny.
show his junk or something.
Yes.
Well, it's the
On
OnlyFans thing.
OnlyFans?
Because who was it that
You know
made,
you're
like-
rich when you're like, nah.
Yeah,
Well,
because
he's
like
got-
my
his wife would
wife.
kill
He's got
Yes.
he's got a brand right now, and that would tarnish it. He wouldn't want to do that. That would cost him more than $1 million. He would lose so many
No,
endorsements.
it's $100 million.
What was 100?
They were saying you could make $100 million
then you
if
do
you
that.
would just show your
$100 million
dingus.
to show your ding
And he
dong.
was like, my wife's not going to be okay
Yeah.
with that.
I've been showing it for free for years.
Here's,
though.
here's what I'm saying. You know how they say you can never be rich enough? And because, Eric, you were saying that, billionaires within their community will fight over how many billions they have for like bragging rights and peacocking.
You always think, oh, these people should be happy with their like millions. Nope,
Yeah.
they want more. They're
But
greedy.
at one point, like, do you think like you hit a cap? Like Martha Stewart is 80 years old and her empire is probably stronger than ever right now. Is she like thinking, well, I don't need to go for that venture that could make me $25 million?
That's why they're rich. They don't want to settle.
I have left.
They don't want to settle, Roula.
Yeah.
They don't want to what?
Like,
Settle.
Settle with just what.
And then
they're-
she has a legacy. You know what I mean? Because she
Right.
puts her name on
Everything.
everything. And then it's like, oh, that's Martha
It's amazing
Martha
that
Stewart
she
effect.
is a felon. Went to jail for a couple years, right?
What?
Well, it was for insider trading. She went
Is
to
that
jail
what
for
house
arrest?
insider trading. It
No,
wasn't
she went to
house
jail.
arrest. She
No,
went
she
to
went to
actual
jail.
It was
Yeah,
stupid.
but it was insider
She just
trading.
got street cred.
And that's
out.
exactly what they say happened
Yep,
to her.
yep.
Because there was a like some kind of a DIY competition in jail and she didn't win.
Shut up.
That was the big news story. It was a
Make a shake.
DIY.
Oh
and she
my
didn't
gosh.
win.
How to make your room look so nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Make your cell look
Your
good.
Your
cell.
cell look good. Fresh
yeah, it was-
flowers that you pick in the yard.
What was that, like 20 years
Just
ago? I
dandelions
think?
and stuff in
15
the
years ago.
cement cracks.
I've made this vase and I've made it out of clay pots from, and I put
Or it's
paper
like the
mache from the toilet paper.
A lovely toilet Chardonnay.
Oh, man.
We did learn that in prison there's a whole other sub society of how you make things happen when you can't buy them, like the toilet wine. They make it out of toilet water.
I'm on some algorithm where I get all
bread
these
and ferment.
prisoners telling their first day of going to jail stories. And
Scary.
And the guards. No, it's just like, oh,
Scared straight.
it's just weird. That
So maybe
world.
the
It's
algorithm
like,
thinks you have the highest propensity to
I know,
go to
like,
jail.
what the hell? No, because I watch it, and then it knows it doesn't see me skipping it.
Oh, okay.
And
Kevin,
so
give a
gives me
shout out
more.
to the Kids Bop winner. What's their first name?
It was Elvia.
Elvia, and you missed that Snoop on the Stoop is going to be our new mascot for that shelf up there. We're going to
That's
hope
the
nobody
gift Roula
steals
got
him.
us.
Oh, fun.
Snoop on a Stoop.
So we'll have to climb up there, Kev.
Yeah,
You
we'll
can
put
get
that
on my
to-
shoulders if you want. I'll
Yeah,
lift you
that's
up.
pretty high stoop. That
We
would
hope,
definitely take
we
two
hope
of
nobody
us.
steals
Kevin
him.
on top of Sam's shoulders. All you need is like a
work.
trench coat. You could just portray a tall person.
Yeah, it'd be
Like little rascals.
like Ted.
Yeah.
And the new Ted on Peacock, which is so funny.
Oh my God.
haven't
Are
seen
you
it.
watching it now?
If you love the movie Ted,
It's so brilliant.
you'll love this even more.
It's so funny.
Is it Seth
It's
MacFarlane's
episodes.
voice?
Oh, yeah.
Voicing Ted? Okay.
It's just a different actor playing Mark Wahlberg's role because it's set in the 90s.
And that's what's
he's
cool,
a
too. It's like, do you like
teenager.
the Goldbergs? How it was, what, in the 90s or 80s?
That was the 80s.
So this is set in the 90s, so it's got like, he's got the Nintendo. They're at a renting videos. They get the VCR.
He's a beeper.
Yeah.
And that's when we can spell the word boobs. And the beeper.
I mean, if
with
you're
the
looking
numbers.
for
Like
accuracy,
the calculator, I can spell
job.
boobs on the calculator.
it's set in 1993, but they did play the Macarena, which didn't come out until I think 96.
Oh, well.
Macarena.
But if that's the point, if that's your where you suspend belief, it's a talking teddy bear.
Yeah.
I know, right? Exactly.
Yeah, if you complain about that.
Okay, coming up next, we are going to go through the different reasons you have heard in your life of why the relationship ended and what it actually meant. Like, have you heard it's not me, it's you? What the person just not want to tell you?
Yeah.
It's you. So, breaking up decoded next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Load it up with more of the Roula and Ryan Show.
I love dating decoding.
Decoding the code.
What people
What
really
do you love
mean.
about it?
Because
what do you
sometimes
love about decoding?
here's what I love about it because sometimes I'm clueless. I'd be like, what does that even
Oh,
mean?
what does that mean?
Yeah, like
If,
what
if
does
you
that
said
mean?
that, what does it mean?
Yeah.
Remember when we used to do Sam's DMs?
Oh, yeah. Slide up into
Decoding the
the DMs.
DMs.
Decoding the DMs.
Are these
Like-
DMs, Roula?
What
They're
do
not
these people
DMs.
really mean?
These
Yes.
are just excuses you've been given when someone has smashed your heart and shattered it into a million pieces
No.
because they reject you now.
Okay.
They wanted you and now they don't want you. I mean, that's really how you feel, right? When
Right.
someone's breaking up with you, it's because they don't want you anymore. And you're like, but I still want you.
I love you.
That hurts.
So the tried and true is it's not me, it's you. What does that actually mean? It is you. Because if it wasn't you, they would still be locked in. But something about when they say it's me, I'm in a different place, meaning my mind has gone to somebody else's body.
That's not always
Not
true,
yours.
though.
Oh,
That's not always
man.
true. Now, I've absolutely been in a situation where I wasn't ready to date, and I went out on a date, and I was like, you know what? I'm not ready for this. And then I gracefully
It's not me,
bowed
it's you.
out. And I
One
did.
date is fine. We're talking about you guys have been dating.
Yeah.
And the out is it's not me, it's you. Well, clearly the other person had something to do with it. And I get it. There are a lot of people that struggle with different things. And really, it is about them wanting just some clarity and
You
just
saying it's
getting
not
away
me,
from
it's
it
you.
all.
It's not you, it's me, right?
I mean, it's not you, it's me. Sorry. I'm backwards today. I said DYI.
It's not me, Sam. It's you.
It's not me, it's you.
That sounded totally normal in my head, too.
It's not me.
So I
You're
was touch with
horrible.
him, Michael Yo because he's downstairs waiting. I'm going to go down and get him in a few
Okay.
minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not you. It's me.
me.
That's what
It
I'm
is
like,
you.
That is so funny. I was like, yeah, that sounds normal.
how awesome would that be if
Okay.
someone said that to you? I kind of respect it.
It
I
is you.
gotta tell
it's
you,
not me.
it is you.
Well, because here's what's funny.
Oh, man.
Me and Ryan and Sam only heard it the way in our heads it's supposed to be, but I was
Yes.
saying it backwards. So if you did say it, Eric, to somebody, in the right way, maybe they would also hear it that way.
That's true. They wouldn't.
They'd be like, "What? Oh, yeah."
Would that crush you
What?
if somebody said,
Yeah.
I don't want to see anymore. It is you.
No, I'd respect it. I mean, I'd be hurt, but I'd be like, hey, at least you
I'd
told
be
the truth.
asking, well, what
Here's
is it
an-
about me that you don't like?
Yes, I would need a lot more info.
Well,
Yeah.
here's another
List.
one. Here's another one people have been told in the breakup or the I need to just be by myself. I'm just so busy these days. I don't think I have time for a relationship. That
You don't have
just
time for
means
me.
I don't care about you enough
Yeah.
to make you part of my busy day in my relationship.
Yeah, put you in our schedule.
Another one. I can't give you what you need. What does that actually mean?
I don't want to sleep with you.
I can't give you what you need.
Maybe yesterday, like that lady that called in, and the guys can't. She made more money than him? I think.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. On
Date or
Date or
Ditch.
Ditch.
Yeah.
Date or Ditch.
So like he sees the lifestyle you live, maybe the cars, the places, the people, and it's like, I can't get you
provide
that.
Well, the code here, Eric,
That's his-
according
that's
to
a
this
him
says,
problem.
I don't want to give you what you need.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't give you what you need means I don't want to
Because
give you what
he
you
probably
need.
doesn't care enough.
How about I need space? Things are just moving really fast and I just need space.
Oh, I would think that means I want to bang other people.
Well, I just think you're not over somebody.
Or you're not that
Every
into
single one
them.
of Ryan's has to do with the bedroom. No, it's not about that. This one is I'm freaking out. I need space.
It's too much.
Means I'm freaking out.
Too soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean
You already have us like moving in
Maybe you're
together
busy.
in 3 months. No, I'm freaking out. I need space. Okay, another one. We're talking about decoding the breakup phrases. For those just tuning into the Roula and Ryan show, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Why does that need a decoding?
Oh, I
think
hate
that's
that.
100% point blank. It tells you what they're talking
What's the
about.
decoding on that?
The decoding on that is I'm not attracted to you anymore.
Whoa, that's harsh.
I don't know about that.
I love you. Because look, you can love someone but not be in love with them.
Right.
And I think we did this thing years ago about when you're with your mate and you're going through the chaos of life and maybe y'all don't get as lovey-dovey anymore. You don't get romantic anymore. Intimacy is a whole bunch of different things. Intimacy could just be like, you're sitting next to your partner on the couch while they're scrolling TikTok and you just like play with their earlobe or something. That's a form of connection, right? You're at least you care, like you want. But when you say I'm not in love with you anymore, it's like, well, I generally love you and I would like for you to be well, but I don't really want to be romantic anymore.
Oh.
Right?
And you're dating?
No, I'm just saying these are decoded breakup rules.
I can see if you're married.
whether there's a
many
marriage
years.
or not. How about this one? I'm just not good at relationships. What does that actually mean? I'm just not good at relationships.
There's people who are not thoughtful and not good at stuff, but you can be taught. And Booster has taught me along the way.
Yes.
It's a lot of teaching.
Yeah,
Do you think some of that has to
Believe it or not.
Do you think some of that has to do, like if you've been on your own for too long, it's difficult to all of a sudden be in a relationship?
Because you've become set in your ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, a lot of women will say, he won't even let me remodel the house. He has it how it is, and he won't let me do nothing to it, and it ruins me.
Where's that one?
I need to put a
Is that
woman's
just
touch.
your house?
Yeah,
Oh,
your
yeah.
house, I was going to
If I
say.
dated somebody that sounded like that, I need a
Decoder.
decoder for
So
that.
I'm just not good at relationships. Decoded, what your ex really means is I'm just not good at relationships and I don't care to improve for you.
Would you rather hear these lines or have them ghost you? Because now that's the thing. That's why we do closure. Because there's so
Right.
many people
Getting
so
ghosted.
many,
We have closure at 7:20 this morning.
so many emails of people.
Which, by the way, let me make this
Dumped.
note. The toughest marriage years, according to divorce.com, the first year of marriage, the 7th year of marriage, that's why they call it the 7-year itch, and the transition to becoming empty nesters when the kids have left home. Those are the toughest years of marriage.
I think a lot of
according to
people,
divorce.com.
they wait until the kids go off to school, college, and that's when they say, I've had enough.
Yeah, definitely. If you're once the kids leave, if you don't have anything in common,
Right.
But what about
Or you don't do
that
stuff
major
together?
change,
Yeah.
guys? You know what change is so hard for people? The big change already, your kids have left the house, and then you are choosing to remove the only one that's left. So then you're going from 90 to nothing.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what have I done? I'm alone. I don't know why I did that. You want to come back? Can you just live in the guest room so I'm not alone?
Well, maybe you can finally start fulfilling your passions and hobbies and stuff and doing stuff
Well,
as a
that time,
couple
though,
that you wanted to
you
do.
suck at stuff.
You're
Like,
too old to get up there.
You're too old to ski, start skiing.
Hurts
Oh,
my
I don't know
knees.
about that.
Golf, yeah. All right, you go try ski, Ryan, at your age.
I went out and started skydiving, had fun with that. And
Yeah,
then
how'd that work?
All you
out
do
for
is
you.
fall out
Yeah.
of a plane for that. There's no
And
skill to
how'd
it.
that work out for you,
There's
Ryan?
skill
too?
to it.
Obviously, you don't have
I
it.
proved that I didn't have it.
He fell out of the plane and he smashed his
Hey,
body.
I had like 50 good jumps, one bad one. That's all it takes.
That's one place where you got to be
Perfect every time.
You can't
You
screw that up.
can't have an
can't
almost
have an off day.
successful day or else you're dead.
No.
That's a topic someday.
Hey, time for KRBE's Roula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
Like heart surgeons, they got to be perfect.
You got to be on
time.
every
Every time.
single time. All right, this is brought to you by Duncan. Houston and Harris County and all the counties north and south of us were basically under a flood watch and through noon today. So we could be seeing another 2 to 4 inches of rain. There have been reports of power outages as the storms move through Houston. A total of 4,800 or so customers are currently without power right now, according to Centerpoint. Now, do you remember yesterday I was doing that story about Missouri City and the mail and people not getting it? And how it's been
Was that
backed
just
up?
Missouri City, or is it? I thought City of Houston's also having some backup, or where?
They
Where
are,
is
but
that?
in particular,
the warehouse?
Missouri City is where that warehouse was. So, United States Rep. Al Green said yesterday that the United States Postal Service stated that they have brought in about 30 employees to help address the mail delivery
That's all?
delay. That's what I'm thinking. 30 people.
All those packages sitting there and just stacking up,
People haven't
stacking
gotten
up,
their
stacking
packages in
up.
how long? Weeks, months? And
Yeah,
they bring in
it's been almost a month for
30
mine.
people. Woo.
Oh, man.
Spare no expense
What is it
there.
you're waiting for, Kev, for a month? Do you know?
Well,
Somebody
because
told you they're sending you
His
something.
white elephant gifts.
Oh yes, white
Right?
elephant. It was
Yeah.
such a long
Really?
time
I
ago.
mean, that sucks, but
I
there
don't
are
remember
people,
what it was.
There are people not getting their prescriptions right now. There
Yeah,
are
that's
elderly
true.
that are not getting the medicines that they need.
Kev, you can wait, okay?
Yeah, I guess
your
I'll
white
be
elephant's
okay.
going to be for next year.
Yeah, my NutriBullet will make it eventually.
All right. So developers behind a new I can't say it. I've had too many margaritas. Margaritaville Resort. It's coming to Galveston. They've shared details. It's a $250 million deal.
Wow.
The resort is at 317 East Beach Drive. It'll have beach access, a 2.5-acre elevated water park overlooking the beach. Plans for the resort include 4 restaurants, a ballroom, 334 rooms. It'll also have a pickleball court, a family entertainment center with an arcade, and a lazy river with an adult pool.
How close is that to Beach
Okay,
Town?
tell me one more time where it is. I'm gonna look at it.
317 East Beach Drive.
So look and see where Beach
find what
Town
that-
is. Those are those nice houses on East Beach. You
I
can
think
see
so.
'em. I wonder how close
Where
to that
exactly
that
is that going to be, Ken?
And I wonder if the
Okay,
Beach Town people will be like,
so
that's a lot of people over here now.
It's pretty far out there. It looks like out on East Beach. Like right where,
Like close to the Bolivar Ferry?
It's almost no. See, the Bolivar Ferry is a little bit further north, but this is right where almost where the road ends.
Oh,
where
wow.
it's kind of rough driving through that area. You'll see people fishing on the side of the road over there.
And you say
there's-
rough, why? Because the road sucks?
The roads have been washed out many times.
Yeah.
And so by the time you get down over there, it's a little bit rough
Well, you know why
riding.
I
they've
bet
got to
they
do
fixed
that.
that.
They have
I'm
to,
sure.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have to do that because, I mean, the real estate's going to be cheaper out there.
But this is
I don't think it's going to be cheaper, man. Have you seen Beach Town? Those things are selling for like $1.8 million. 1.7 million. Eric and I just talked about this morning when I heard about this that I said, let me see how much those houses are selling for on East Beach over there.
The ones that are on 12-foot stilts.
you can't miss them. It's like this gorgeous development, and they're like 4, 1.5. That's not cheap real estate at all. But now we're gonna have Margaritaville. How
There
fun.
you go. And coming up in about 5 minutes, we're going to be inside the window for the secret sound.
The secret sound. What is that sound? Should we play it right now, real quick?
We haven't played it in a little
Here's the sound that nobody can guess. The jackpot is $1,144. If nobody guesses it the next time we ask for caller 104, it's going to go to $1,248. Here's the sound. Okay, what is that? Just think about it. Think about it. Think about it. And when we ask for caller 104, we're going to do it 5 times today. Hopefully somebody gets this soon and wins this big money. Coming up next, Special K's got a prank call on the Roula and Ryan Show on 104.1 KRBE.